Donald Forrester Brown was born in Dunedin, New Zealand on the 23rd of February 1890. After completing his education, he became a farmer in the Totara district near Oamaru for a few years before enlisting for war service. As part of the North Otago Company 2nd Battalion, he was sent to do his military training at Trentham near Wellington. Once this training was completed, Brown was posted to Egypt, where he arrived in January 1916. In April of that same year, he was promoted to the rank of sergeant and was eventually transferred from Egypt to fight in France. He began active service at Armentières, France, and his unit was engaged in the Battle of the Somme. It was there, in a place called High Wood, that he was involved in the two actions that led to him being awarded the Victoria Cross. These took place on the 15th of September 1916 and the 1st of October 1916. The award was announced in the London Gazette on the 14th of June 1917 and read as follows. For most conspicuous bravery and determination in attack when the company to which he belonged suffered very heavy casualties in officers and men from machine gun fire. At great personal risk, this NCO advanced with a comrade and succeeded in reaching a point within 30 yards of the enemy guns. 4 of the gun crew were killed and the gun captured. The advance of the company was continued till it was again held up by machine gun fire. Again, Sergeant Brown and his comrade with great gallantry rushed the gun and killed the crew. After this second position had been won, the company came under very heavy shell fire, and the utter contempt for danger and coolness under fire of this NCO did much to keep up the spirit of his men. On a subsequent occasion in attack, Sergeant Brown showed most conspicuous gallantry. He attacked single-handed a machine gun which was holding up the attack, killed the gun crew, and captured the gun. Later, whilst sniping the retreating enemy, this very gallant soldier was killed. In the battle on the 15th of September, Brown's company started the morning with 180 men, but by the end of the fight it was down to just 57. One of those wounded that day later wrote of Brown, "We advanced on the 15th of September, and to me it looked as though the men in our platoon would have followed him anywhere, for the simple reason that he would never ask a man to go anywhere or do anything that he wouldn't do himself." Brown's last letter home, written just days before the New Zealand attack on the 1st of October, shows that he realised the likelihood of death or injury. Just where we are at present, things are going Somme. We expect to get up very soon, and the noise is something deadly. And just here, divisions go in and come out in a day or two, reduced to less than company strength. So don't be surprised if I manage a trip. We are all in great spirits at being able to have a hand in this big push. As Brown was unmarried, his Victoria Cross was presented to his father, Mr. Robert Brown, on the 30th of August 1917. The medal is still held by the Brown family. In 1919, a decision was made by the president of the Oamaru Beautifying Society to plant an oak tree in memory of each North Otago serviceman lost in the Great War. This decision resulted in the planting of the memorial oaks. And so, on the 11th of September 1919, Admiral Lord Jellicoe dedicated these oaks in a ceremony at the junction of Towie, Wansbeck and Severn Streets. The first tree planted was dedicated to Donald Brown, and each memorial oak was planted along the streets using Brown's tree as a centre point. A modest but lasting memorial to a life cut short by the savagery of war.